Ok, je vous souhaite un bon concert. Voici Alanis Morissette.
Bonsoir.
Kiss your feet.
So this is awesome to be this close to you. I've never been this close. This is a song called Can't Not. Ça va, mes amis?
Tu vas bien?
Ça va bien.
I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy. Yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost, but I'm hopeful, baby. What it all comes down to. He said everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a high five. Well, I feel drunk, but I'm sober. I'm young and I'm underpaid. I'm tired, but I'm working, yeah. I care, but I'm restless. I'm here, but I'm really gone. I'm wrong and I'm sorry, baby. What it all comes down to. Yeah, yeah. He said everything's gonna be quite alright. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is picking a cigarette. What it all comes down to. 'Cause I haven't got it all figured out just yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a peace sign. I'm free, but I'm focused. I'm green, but I'm wise. I'm hard, but I'm friendly, baby. I'm sad, but I'm laughing. I'm brave, but I'm chicken shit. I'm sick, but I'm pretty, baby. What it all boils down to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That no one's really got it figured out just yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is playing the piano. Down to my dear friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said everything is just fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is hailing a taxi cab.
Thank you, merci. I do shows sometimes, and there's a fair distance between me and the audience, I can see sometimes that my spit hits the person in front. But you guys are really close. So I'll give you all little pieces of paper to hold in front of your face. This is a song called Are You Still Mad? Are you still mad I kicked you out of bed? Are you still mad I gave you ultimatums? Are you still mad I compared you to all my 40-year-old male friends? Are you still mad I shared our problems with everybody? Are you still mad I had an emotional affair? Are you still mad I tried to mold you into who I wanted you to be? Are you still mad I didn't trust your intentions? Are you still mad that I flirted wildly? Are you still mad I had a tendency to mother you? Are you still mad I had one foot out the door? Are you still mad that we slept together even after we had it? Are you still mad I wore the pants most of the time? Are you still mad that I seem to focus only on your potential? Are you still mad that I threw in the towel under you? Are you still mad that I gave up long before you did? Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you Hello. This is a song called Joining You. 2139 and all is well. This is great. Thank you for having us. This is Nick Lashley on guitar. Gary Novak on drums. Chris Chaney on bass. Darren Johnson on keyboards. And Joel Shear on guitar.
As we were talking outside, it was cold. We were shivering at one by the subject matter. My wife is in the next room. You've been having troubles, you know. Please don't tell her anyone, but I need to talk to somebody. You said, wouldn't it be a shame if I knew how great I was? 5 minutes before I died, I'd be filled with such regret. For I took my last breath and I said, but you're willing to tell me this now. You're not going to die anytime soon. And I said, I haven't been eating chicken or meat or anything. You said, yes, but you've been wearing leather. And after said, at the top of the food chain, and yes, you're still a fine woman. I cringed.
Thank you. So this next song I dedicate to everyone in this room. And it goes exactly like this. Certainly do. I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free to hold it down like ocean bucks in from the wind. Hold it up to the rays. You wait and see where the sun clears. You learn, you cry, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you wear it out the way a 3-year-old would do. Melt it down. You're gonna have to eventually anyway. The fire trucks are coming up around the day. You learn, you cry, you learn, you scream, you learn. Stress you out. My sweater is on backwards and inside out, and you say how appropriate. Don't wanna dissect everything today. I don't mean to pick you apart, you see, but I know it. There I go jumping before the good shot has gone off. Slap me with a splintered ruler. And it was not meant to the floor, it wasn't there already. Found me thunder. Whoa, all I really want is some patience. A way to calm the angry voice. Whoa, all I really want is deliverance. Do I wear you out? You must wanna want relentless and all strung out. I'm consumed by the chill of solidarity. You see, I'm like Stella. I like to reel it in and then spit it out. I'm frustrated by your apathy. I am frightened by the corrupted ways of this land. If only I could meet the maker. And I am fascinated by the spiritual man. I am humbled by his humble nature. Whoa, and what I would give to find a soulmate. Someone else to catch this drift. Whoa, and what I would give to meet our kindred. Enough about me. Let's talk about you for a minute. Enough about you. Let's talk about life for real. The conflicts, the craziness, and the sound of pretense falling all around. Why are you so petrified of silence? Here, can you handle this? Did you think about your bills, your ex, your deadlines? When you think you're gonna die, or did you long for the next distraction? All I need now is intellectual intercourse, a soul to dig the hole much deeper. And I have no concept of time or eternity sky. If only I could kill the killer. Whoa, all I really want is some peace, man. A place to find your common. lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon. 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like it's a free ride when you wanted this to get by eyes that I just didn't take. And who would have thought? hidden in the bottom drawer. I don't wanna be a bandage if you want, it's not mine. And lend me some fresh air. I don't wanna be adored for what I merely represent to you. I don't wanna be your babysitter, you're a very big boy now. I don't wanna be your mother, you very much. You've all been very adorable tonight. This next song is our last song, unfortunately. But we'll be back soon. No, not allowed? Okay. We'll sing here until 4 in the morning, and then we'll see what you're thinking at that point. Thank you for having us. God bless you each, and we'll see you next time.